All right, here's your official, unofficial Pinify Amazon integration video from start to maybe finish. Because since it's new for Pinify, there were a lot of issues that I encountered, but we've been able to get to the point where we have products listed for sale and actually got some sales and actually had orders fulfilled by Pinify. So we made it completely through. But of course, I know lots of people are having problems. So let's go ahead and see how we can fix that. I know some people are having problems with the GTIN exemption. I know a lot of you guys are having problems with seeing the actual buy box with your actual product for sale as well. So let's go ahead and see what we can fix. I can't promise you guys I'll be able to help you guys with everything, but let's see what we can help. But if this video is helpful by the end of the video, make sure you guys comment somewhere along the way, just so we can push this up in the algorithm quite a bit. All right, so with Pinify, first and foremost, we have to connect to Amazon. Some of you guys probably got through this step. All you have to do is go ahead and head on over here. You name it a store name. I've noticed this is like kind of the internal store name that you see on Pinify's end. So you could just say my Amazon store right here, and then you're connected to Amazon. So to connect to Amazon, you need to go to sale.amazon.com to create your actual account. And once you are on here, it is $40 a month, $39.99 a month for the professional account. So you do need that for the official integration. Practically, you could get away without actually integrating and manually fulfilling. That's going to be a pain. So just go ahead and get the professional account. It's going to make life a whole lot easier. So you guys probably got through that part. Probably got your Amazon account, probably got your Pinify account. Now you are at the point where you are trying to post products and you are having issues, right? So on Amazon, to get the GTIN exemption, you have to go list your product. And I've noticed you have to request a GTIN exemption on each product category. So the GTI exemption is for you to be exempt from having to post UPC codes for all of your products, because you don't have branded products, you have generic products. If it's a branded product by Amazon terms, I believe the product itself has to have the logo, not only on the neck tag, but the packaging and whatnot is also branded to that actual brand. So that product's packaging also has that brand for that actual product, something along those lines. But at the end of the day, you don't have UPC codes for all of your products because you have generic products. You don't have a brand. So in order to get there, we'll have to go ahead and come on here. We can type in shirt, right? And then you have all these products come up. Obviously, these aren't the products that you want. You have to click on create a new listing. So right here, you can kind of just write stuff down. It doesn't really matter too much. You can say my shirt. And then now we are on the product type of the actual shirt. You can click confirm, or you can go ahead and select others so that you are more specific right here. I don't think it matters too much as long as you're in the right category at this point right here. Now, as you can see, it says brand name. You don't have a Calvin Klein shirt. You don't have a Hanes shirt. You don't have a branded shirt. You're just gonna have a shirt with a print on it. So you need to click this product does not have a brand name. And right here, you also need to click I don't have a product ID. So you should get a pop-up now where it says apply for GTI exemption, and you just click apply, and then you should be approved and good to go. Now, I've noticed for some people, this is where it gets tricky because it doesn't pop up right here. You have to actually click next all the way up until when you're almost finished posting this listing, then it actually pops up. So if you're not getting a buy box, you can't see your product for sale on the Amazon marketplace whenever you post a product for sale, is because you probably don't have the GTIN exemption set up properly. And this goes by category type. So maybe you do see the price on your t-shirt or your sweatshirt, but you don't see it on your candle. You don't see it on your blanket. You don't see it on your mug or your tumbler. So you have to go back, do the same things. You have to type in mug, you have to type in tumbler, go into that category. You have to do the same things all over again to get that exemption. So I've noticed I was exempt with t-shirts and sweatshirts and whatnot, and I didn't have a problem when I post a product. I could see my price. I could see where it says buy now. But then when I went to go list a phone case, I noticed I was not exempt. So I will post my product through Pinify. I was not yet exempt. I didn't go to the products page and do the GTIN exemption. I would get here and I would see they will post my product to Amazon, but I would not see the price for sale, and I didn't see this buy box neither. So I didn't see my actual product for sale, although it allowed me to actually list it. So what you need to do is head back on over to the actual product category, type in what you're trying to sell, and then do the GTIN exemption once again. I've noticed you don't just do it once, you do it each time for each and every single type of product that you are selling. So for a handful of you guys, if you're not seeing the price, this is probably going to be your issue. All right, so now that you got through that process, here's the other part where I actually have a problem. So this right here is a t-shirt. It has 54 variations. When I published it to Amazon, no problems whatsoever. All the variations variations are there. I got my parent listing, which is your front facing listing, and then you have your child listings, which is all the variations. So on Amazon, all your variations are going to be those child listings. It's going to look like you have 100 listings, but it's all kind of compiled into one parent listing. But regardless, it says publish, no problem. Order came in, we got to submit it, no problem. But then we had issues like this one. This one's a sweatshirt. All the variations went through no problem as well. It says publishing error. But whenever we went on to Amazon, we saw a product, we saw it for sale, no problems. We actually even had an order come in for this sweatshirt and we got it fulfilled, no problem. And the only problem that I really still saw was the fact that it says publishing error, and there was actually no real error. So I have a lot of these errors, although there's no problems on each end. But now this one right here, this is a candle. It says publishing error. But when I published it, it's supposed to be 8 variations. But when I go to Amazon side, I only have 1 scent go through. So it was the cinnamon, whatever. Only 1 variation got pushed through. So there's situations like that that's been happening. So I don't know how to fix that just yet. So if you encounter this situation, don't go too deep on certain products just yet. So all we've pretty much been doing is just taking our top proven winning listings on over from Etsy, and we're just moving on over to Amazon, and then we go ahead and publish it. But the real problem really is there's no good bulk editor for Amazon just yet. So we have to go into the listings and edit all the images one by one, which kind of sucks. And then the main image as well, not like Etsy. So if you guys are using one of those nice mockups, most of the time they do have a background. You have to make sure your background is white. Some other things to keep in mind so that your listings aren't suppressed: in the descriptions, you can't use the word guarantee, and you can't use emojis. So if you're selling a personalized product, this is something new right here. You can enable personalization. So with Printify, this pretty much eliminates the factor of you having to create each and every single new listing for you to do the personalization option. Now, if you're doing personalization on Amazon, you will have to click on these 3 dots right here. Let's click on it and then click add or edit customization information. Now this turns this actual listing into a personalized product listing. So, you know, your customer can come on here and type in Jason's mug, or change the date from 2024 to 2023 is where you can change your anniversaries and all of those things. So for those of you guys who are already having personalization success on Etsy, Hello Custom is now also on Amazon. So if you need, you know, the numbers, the dates, and all those things completely automated, so you don't have to sit there and change the design each and every single time before the actual design gets fulfilled, they are now on Amazon. So with Etsy, you were limited with the things that you could personalize without additional steps. For example, on Etsy, we do custom images, but they have to message it to you, and then you have to copy it. You get your VA or yourself to actually paste it on over to your actual design. With Amazon, you can create custom tags, and Hello Custom allows this as well. So now what you can do, if someone uploads a custom photo, if you allow that option and you have a mug, and for example, if it's a pet's mug and they need to upload a picture of their dog, Hello Custom will automate that so that the picture will come through. And now this is something that can be automated, and you don't have to worry about manually doing this anymore, because, you know, personalization with Hello Custom is a game changer. So that was my frustrating tutorial. I hope it helped. It wasn't flawless because, you know, at the moment it doesn't seem to be flawless for me, but for the most part it's been functioning. We've been able to get sales, and we've been able to fulfill a few orders as well. So don't be intimidated. Amazon is a larger marketplace, and a lot of the things that you click on is a lot more in depth than what most of you guys are probably used to with Etsy, but this is a whole lot larger of an actual marketplace. So if you're already seeing success on Etsy, would definitely recommend going ahead and take your best sellers and go ahead and migrate it on over to Amazon and see what it does for you. If this video helped you out, go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.